Welcome once again to example 5 on the perimeter and area of a rectangle that I started with you in the previous videos. In the previous videos, we started learning about the perimeter and area of plane figures. Then we handle a particular type of plane figure, which is the rectangle. Then we did a detailed explanation about the perimeter of a rectangle and also the area of a rectangle. Then we solved some examples on it. We've solved many examples on it already. Okay, so this is example 5. Okay, so it means we've already done example 1, 2, 3, and 4 in 4 different videos already. So this is a continuation to solve another example with you so that you get a better understanding of it. So I would advise that you watch the previous videos. Okay, so the previous videos lays the foundation, particularly the first video. I've done a vital explanation which you need to watch. Okay, so watch the first video and the other videos to get the foundation that you need to be able to solve this question as well. Okay, this is just a continuation. This is example 5. Okay, so do well to watch the previous videos, and please don't forget to like the videos and also share them as well. Now let's go ahead and solve the example that I have on the board. So this is example 5. It says the perimeter of a rectangle is 30 centimeters. Okay, its width is 6 centimeters. Find its area. Okay, so let me read it one more time. It says the perimeter of a rectangle is 30 centimeters. Its width is 6 centimeters. Find its area. Okay, so we are being asked to find the area of a rectangle whose perimeter is given to be 30 centimeters and also the width is 6 centimeters. Okay, so now we are going to follow the same steps that I taught you in the previous videos. I say that when you have word problem questions of this nature, don't get scared about it. Actually, it's very simple when you follow the process that I've taught you in the previous videos. I said that first, read the question and understand, okay, because your understanding is part of the solution, okay, because if you don't understand, you cannot attempt solving it, okay. Very important that you understand what the question is asking you to do. So you have to read well to be able to understand. Okay, then after reading and you've understood what the question is asking you to do, the next step is that you extract all the given information in the question. Okay, so you write them down. That's what I mean when I say extract the given information. All the information in the question, you put them down, you write them down. It is part of the solution, very important. Okay, so you don't just put formula down and start solving. No, you don't do that. Write every information the question has given you down, and that helps you even know what to do. Okay, so when you develop the habit of reading the question and writing what the question has given you down, it gives you an idea of what to do in solving the question, and that is very important. Okay, so let's go through that process and solve it. Okay, so let me write my solution and let's do it together. Okay, so let's read again, then we'll write down all the information given in the question. It says the perimeter of a rectangle is 30 centimeters. Okay, so we write our perimeter down, okay, because you have been given the perimeter. So perimeter, write the perimeter in full, okay. Perimeter into brackets P. Okay, don't write only P. Okay, because if you write only P, P can represent a lot of things. Okay, so write perimeter in full, then into brackets P, so that we know that this P is the perimeter we are talking about. Okay, so the perimeter, okay, is being defined when you write it in full into brackets P. The P is being defined. Are you getting it? So now it says the perimeter of a rectangle is 30 centimeters. Okay, so my perimeter into brackets P equals to 30 centimeters. Okay, please hope you agree with me up to this point. Okay, now let's go ahead and read. It says its width is 6 centimeters. So we write your weight down. Okay, so write your weight in full. Okay, write the weight in full into brackets W equals to 6 centimeter. Okay, then it says find its area. Okay, so this is the information the question gave us. and now it's asking us to find the area of the rectangle. Note that we are talking about a rectangle here, so you need to know the formula for finding the area of a rectangle, because that's what the question is asking us to do. We should find the area of the rectangle. So write the formula down. Okay, so the formula for finding the area of a rectangle, so please write your area and do what to write it in full. Okay, don't write only A. If you write just A, I've explained to you that A can mean a lot of things. Okay, so write the area in full into brackets A, so that the A you are using is being defined, so that we know that it's the area. Okay, so our area, the formula is length times weight. Okay, please hope you remember, we've done this in the previous videos. Okay, the area of a rectangle is the length times the weight, so length times weight. Okay, so it means for us to find the area, which the question is asking us to do, we need to know the length and also know the weight. Okay, because from the formula, area equals length times weight, it means we need the length, then we also need the weight to be able to find the area. Okay, now from the question we were given only the weight, we're not given length. Okay, but we're given perimeter also from the question. Okay, so it means we have to go and look for the length. Okay, here is the weight has been given 6 centimeters, but the length we're not given, so we have to go and look for the length before we can find the area of the rectangle. And where do we get the length from? And it's from the perimeter. Okay, because the perimeter is the only thing given that we can go and look for the length, okay, from it. Okay, because when we take the perimeter, which is here, you know that the perimeter of a rectangle is 2L plus 2W. Okay, so it means the length that we need, we can go and look for it in the perimeter. Okay, that is how to go about it. So we are going to look for the length from the perimeter, then we will use it to solve for the area of the rectangle. Please hope the explanation is clear enough. So let's come to the perimeter. Okay, so we have our P equals to 30. Okay, so here is it. You've written perimeter into brackets P equals to 30. So my P equals to 30. Now, in place of P, I can put the formula for finding the perimeter of a rectangle there. Okay, because P represents the perimeter of the rectangle, as we've defined here, P into brackets the perimeter. So the P is the perimeter of the rectangle. So in place of this P, we can put the formula for finding the perimeter of a rectangle there. Okay, as I said, the P represents the perimeter of the rectangle. So in place of P, I can put the formula for finding the perimeter of the rectangle there, which is the 2L plus 2W. You know the formula for finding the perimeter of a rectangle. We've done it in the previous videos. We've established that it is 2L plus 2W. Okay, so in place of P, I'll put the formula there, which is 2L plus 2W. So my 2L plus 2W, then bring your equals to the 30, which is there. Okay, so from here, okay, hope you get the explanation up to this point. So the P is the perimeter. So in place of the P, we can put the formula for finding perimeter there, which is 2L plus 2W equals to the 30. Okay, now we have the weight. The weight is given to be 6 centimeters, so we'll put the value of the weight inside. With the length, we don't know, so we just leave it, because that's what we are looking for. We are looking for the length. Okay, so let's repeat what is here. So my 2L plus, because we don't know the length, okay, so just repeat it, 2L plus 2 into bracket. For the weight, we know it is given to be 6 centimeters, so we will replace it. Okay, so the 6 centimeters, we bring it, so that's the weight. So the 2 and the W, they are multiplying, so 2 into bracket 6, okay, equals to, the bracket means multiplication. Okay, that's why I got bracket. Okay, so 2 into bracket 6 equals to, your equals to is the 30. Okay, now this becomes a simple linear equation to solve. Okay, so let's go further. So I have my 2L plus 2 times 6 is 12. Okay, so my 2L plus 12. Okay, please hope you agree with me up to this point. Equals to 30. Okay, now from here, let's go ahead and solve further. So I have my 2L. So let me continue from here. Hope you are following. So we have your 2L equals 30 minus 12. Okay, now this is a linear equation we are solving now, and I've taught you linear equation in the previous videos. Okay, so please search for those videos if you don't know anything about linear equation. Without the knowledge on linear equation, you cannot handle this one. Okay, so if you don't know about linear equation, I've already treated that topic. Okay, so search for it and watch the videos on it so that you can understand and apply it here. Okay, so this is a linear equation we are solving and we are applying that knowledge. Okay, so let's go ahead, because this 12 will cross the equal sign to go and join the 30, and when anything crosses the equal sign, the sign changes. If it is positive and crosses the equal sign, changes to be negative, and if it is negative and crosses the equal sign, changes to be positive. So this positive 12 here, okay, is positive. It crosses the equal sign to come and join the 30, so that's why it became negative 12 here. Okay, so my 2L equals to 30 minus 12. Okay, now let's solve further. So my 2L equals to, now 30 minus 12 gives 18. Okay, so 18. Now to get your L, you divide through by the coefficient of the L, which is the 2. So I'll divide here by 2 and here also by 2. So that this 2 and this 2 cancel. 2 goes here 1, 2 goes into the 18 9 times. So you have your L equals to 9. Then please don't forget to bring the unit. It's very important. Okay, so your L equals 9 centimeters. Okay, you bring the unit. Most students forget about it, so I'm emphasizing on it. When you reach here, don't forget to bring the unit. So your length equals 9 centimeters. Please hope you agree with me up to this point. Okay, so now we've gotten the length, so now we can go ahead and find the area. Okay, please note that the question is asking us to find the area. So if you reach here and you stop, you've not answered the question, you've not done what the question is asking you to do. Okay, the question says you should find the area, but finding the length is to help us find the area, because without the length we cannot find the area. So that's why we went through all this process to find the length. Now getting the length to be 9 centimeters, we have to use it to find the area. That's why we place the formula for finding the area of a rectangle there. Okay, so now we said the area equals length times weight. Now we know our length. Our length is now 9 centimeters. Then from the question we know that the weight is 6 centimeters. So let's use it now to find the area. Okay, so let's continue and find the area. So my area equals my A here, okay, equals the length times the weight. Okay, please hope you agree with me. So let's go ahead and put the values in. So my area equals, my length is 9 centimeters. Okay, so 9 centimeters times the weight is 6 centimeters, so times 6. So let's multiply. So my area will be equal to 9 times 6 is 54. So 54 centimeters squared. Okay, please hope you understand. Okay, so 9 times 6 is 54. Then don't forget to bring the unit. Very important. If you forget to bring the unit, you might lose marks, or the examiner or whoever is marking your work might mark it wrong. Okay, so it's important you always bring the unit after getting your answers. Okay, so your area equals to 54 centimeters squared. Okay, because area is in square. Okay, you know that from the previous video. Okay, now just conclude. Okay, so say therefore its area is 54 centimeters squared, or you can say therefore the area is 54 centimeters squared. Okay, so let me write it here. So therefore the area into brackets A equals to 54 centimeters squared. Okay, so just conclude like this. Okay, so this is your final answer for solving the question on the board. Please hope you understood it. Okay, now don't forget to like the video and also share the video as well. I will see you again in another video whilst we solve other examples. Bye bye.